speculative. Well, not too impressed with V1's play there. Chip you here betting 12,000. Well, B1's made the final table again, and I have to say, hat off to you, mate. I know you've run good in some of these events. He's played well as well. We need a bit of both. And here he is in the final table again, so nice one, mate. Hat off to you. Well, here we go. V1 raising Pocket Trez, who plays a huge range now. 8-3-3. Well, half a pot bet there. Pocket Trez folds that one. Action here. Chip you bets. Gets repot by Judd. Ooh, and Judd takes that one down. Well, here we go. Pocket Trez betting out full pot. Jocks goes after him. 8-9 Jack. Yeah, what? It's bingo, man. Pure bingo. 8-9 Jack. 2 clubs. Queen 10 owns. Let's just see this again. Raise. He calls instead of reshoving when he's only got 47 behind him, 31 in the middle. Gonna play it, you might as well shove it. 31 there, and then he goes for it with a pair of kings, bare pair of kongs on that flop. 9-10. At least he's got more outs. With his kings, one part suited as well, so that hand's a lot better than this hand. 2 pair. Frightening stuff. Here we go, we're going to raise all in here. Aces and aces. One part suited, diamonds. Oh, sick! Sick from V1. He's just crushed Pocket Trez's aces with the flush. And that's very unlucky. Bit of a cooler there. There's decent aces as well. Pretty decent aces. Slightly favour them. With the queen and the 9, the way they work together. But there's almost nothing in it, to be brutally honest. But look at this. Look at the diamonds for V1, and that's a huge slice of luck. Pocket Trez takes an absolute stuff in there. Aces all in here against queens. Oh, and Trez is blown up. He's blown up. Jocks has caught him, and he's gone. 24k left. He's totally disintegrated after that hand. And this is where tilt management becomes a key factor. Let's watch this again. He's in the big blind. Jocks raises. Pocket Trez stuffs. Jacks goes for it. And he's got to think, I'm in trouble here. I must be up against aces. 40,000 to call here. He can fold and still have 64. Look at the other stacks. 43, 22, 36, 53. He can still fold and run away, but he doesn't. He snaps it in there with queens. Ace Jack suited, but he's up against double suited aces. Totally owned this hand. Nothing to save him. Nah, crushed. Down at 24k. And is he going to go out in a second? Well, his luck's come to an end in 2 hands. One really bad, unlucky one. But there again, he's been running so hot. It was only a matter of time before his luck ran out. And then that hand, he couldn't fold his queens when Jocks repumped him hard. And if he'd folded there, it'd have been the right fold, it'd been the correct fold, and it'd have been a proper read. But he played it too fast. Boomf. No time, no thinking about it. Just banged it in there with his queens, thinking they're good enough. And queens are nothing special in pot limit Omaha. Well, all in here from the frog. Is that double suited yet? Snap call by Lionheart. It's a bit raggy. Chippy takes out Lion, and he's gone. Let's see what the chat says about Pocket Trez here. Back in the... Well, here we go. We're all in here pre-flop. Oh, Pocket Trez hits a beast with aces. And he gets sucked out. Oh, dear Lord. I was just typing up the stats there because Oldufo wanted me to know the stats. On that hand that Pocket Trez took him out with. Remember when he limped under the gun? Well, I'll tell you one thing. It's blown up for Pocket Trez. Shoves with his aces. Gets a chance to get back into it. His opponent with only 9k to call. Calls off with double suited trash. Aces, one part, so the spades are no good here. So this is really strong versus this hand. But there again, it's 4 separate cards. Bear that in mind. So when you take on aces, you know, even though that's a bit dodgy, it's double suited and it's 4 separate cards, and it is a good. It's got a good chance against bullets as long as your suit doesn't match the suit there, which it does, unfortunately. But he heads. Look at that 2 pair on the flop. The king 3. The 2 comes. No rescue for the aces, and pocket trays goes, and that is unlucky. Oh, got a shove here. Aldous was asking what it was. That hand that he went out on. What it was pre-flop. So 1 second. Well, here we go, people. Raise and shove here by B1Z. That is a good hand. I'll put money on it. And this is basically his tournament life. And Judd's no muppet here. I have to say, respect. This guy has been keeping away from the crazies. He's still here. B1Z just needs to catch half a decent hand here, and then he's got the stack to take on these 2. But these 2 are very, very dangerous. Extremely dangerous, this person here. Very risky and gambly. We've got a disconnect here for B1ZZ, but that's a real shame. I hope he hasn't lost con here, because that will be criminal to get this far and lose con, because he's more than capable of playing these people. Well, limp raise. That's a big call for Jocks, even though he's got a decent stack, 25 behind. He calls. That's a big call. 10 Jack Queen, 2 clubs. Well, Judd's got to shove this. If he's got a piece of it, yeah, he goes. Does Jocks call off? He does. Well, what the hell's Jocks at? Surely not Ace King. He can't fold. Somebody said fold. And Judd says, I'm so beat it's not funny. You can't fold that, Judd. Get lost. You've got to go. You can't sit there with 1,000 chips. Get it in there. You can't fold. Jesus Christ. Aces versus... And they hold up. Oh yes. Jocks there playing crazy stuff. Jack, Queen, King, 2. The 2's horrendous in that hand. When he's repopped, if he's flowing against aces. But there again, look at that flop. It's suicidal for the aces. 2 pair, flush redraws here. Wow, Judd got lucky there. But pre-flop, this is horrible hand. But there again, 4 separate cards against bullets have a chance. Well, another loose, dangerous, risky person gets caught out. What's he going to do now? 4, 6, 7, 35 in the middle. Well, slowed it down a wee bit. If we've got the hand, 20k. 20k for value. He's asked for time. Could check it as well if he's got an indifferent hand. Well, he goes 13. Will Jocks pump him back here with that 10? Has somebody got 8, 9? Yeah, I could see that coming. I really, really could see that coming. If you got a pair or two pair, check call would have been the better move. Betting into that without the 8-9, very dangerous. And now it's his tournament life he's calling off on here. It's a blocking bet for 13 stroke value, but a check call would have been better against Joxrama because he is so risky. He's got two pair, he says. It should have been a check call then at best. Well, we got Jocks limping here, raised by V1, and Chip here humps it back. Well, Jocks, you cannot call that, man. You cannot call that with a pair, for God's sake. And if you call off, you're calling half your stack, so you'd want like a double-suited rundown if you're going to gamble here. Something along those lines. And I mean a good double-suited rundown. V1, you ain't got bullets. Forget it. King's not good enough. Yeah, fold. That's the right fold with the kings. Bart thinks Chip had a rundown. Doubt it, mate. Well, Limp City here. B1 didn't even get involved in that. But I think that's because he's is he offline? I think he is. This is sick, man. If he's, we'll wait for the blinds to go around to him. I think B1's lost connection, and that would be just so wrong. Is he back on? He's trying to get back on, I think. Look. Oh no, he's raising. He is here. He takes those blinds down and they're very valuable at the moment. Look at that, 4,000, 2,000. Well, limp again from Jocks. I hate this. Come on, Jocks, if you watch the video afterwards, don't limp, man. It looks so weak. Judd pounces on him with a raise. You know, raise up 10,000. Show some... Oof. Chip there, playing back again. Lots of aggression. Oh, Judd's all in here. No hesitation. Aces v kings. Mistake there by the kings. Snap called. Flush redraws are here. And that's Chip crushed. Just look at that one there again. When I say mistake, just double raise, repop. He's committed now. When it goes all in, he's got 20,000 to call. He's got no choice, even though he's beat here. Well, actually, does he have a choice? Does he have a choice? Hang on, 50,000, 48, 150. Yeah, he could actually fold that. I know a lot of you would go, no, how can you? But aces v kings. Ish. The thing is, he's come over the top of Judd, whom we know is playing decent hands. So, maybe I've watched to see the flop there, then make the move. But there again, nut flush, draw, all in on the flop. So, poor old Chip there, run into a monster. What we've got going on here, V1 here. Four-way pot betting out with 886. Jocks calls him. Tasty king there on the turn. Check, check. Surely to God there can't be an 8. 33 in the middle. Jocks bets 12. Snap call. And full house here. Did you see that with a pair of fives? And what the heck is this? Horrible. How do you get in the hand? Please tell me he didn't limp. No, it's big blind. Limp, limp. Pretty weak, isn't it, people? They're sort of limping pre-flop. Even a mini raise is better than what's going on here. Blinds are 5 and 2.5. Jocks, don't limp on the button, please. Judd v1. He completes, that's alright. Ace, ace, 8.